attorney promised dire consequences to Fox and Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch owned an ad agency that had Monsanto as one of his clients, and so it was, there's that link. And so it ultimately canceled the suit. So now some good news. I'll give you some good news. I can leave now. I'm just kind of pressing. So here's the good news. Remember Arpad Pusztai? I'll show you his picture. He ended up suffering a lot. But he said to me that you won't find GMOs in Europe in spring. So he was trampled on, and yet he survived. GMOs didn't. Europe. The tipping point of consumer rejection was achieved. Tipping point. In the U.S., Walmart kicked out from RBGA, Bovine Growth Hormone, from its own milk. So did Dannon and Yoplait and Starbucks and most of the others. A tipping point of consumer rejection is being achieved against bovine growth hormone. Monsanto sold it off to the USA. What percentage of the population do you think needs to be rejecting GMOs in order to create tipping? Now think, it's not an election. Kraft food marketing does not need to see a 51% drop in market share to realize he's got a problem. If anyone, you think 5%. I think 5%. 5% will show a drop, will demonstrate a trend. The same multinational companies that are ordering GMOs from the Japanese brand and from the European country. So if 5%, now, the reason why 5% is so low is that GMOs give no consumer benefits. If GMOs made rice taste like pizza with a perfect protein that was cookable in 2 seconds, it would be difficult. But it doesn't. You got two big trades: poison drinkers and the poison producers. Poison drinkers like Roundup Ready, the poison producers like BT toxin. It's known as clamoring for their daily dose. So, if you have 15 million Americans, 5% of the population, avoiding brands that contain GM ingredients, you can eliminate GMOs from your product line in order to not drop your market share without even changing your recipe, just going to the non-GM soy and corn derivatives. So we have a plan to create a tipping point. And it's been moving along, and in 2009, the fastest growing store brand label claim is non-GMO. And year to date, the third fastest overall health claim on all packages sold in supermarkets is non-GMO. Supermarket News actually predicted that there would be an unprecedented upsurge in consumer awareness and concern in the United States about GMOs last year. And it came about. I've been traveling across the country for 8 years, speaking to groups, and I have never seen what I saw starting last year. People getting involved, saying, they're just repeating to me the points about the health, speaking about it better than I do, talking about it with their friends. An autism group telling all the parents, don't let your kids eat GMOs because it would exacerbate the problem. Doctors prescribing non-GMOs to every patient. The American Academy of Environmental Medicine in May 2009 saying all doctors should prescribe non-GMO diets because they're linked to reproductive problems, immune system disorders, gastrointestinal distress, organ damage, and accelerated aging. And then we hit the major media in the summer with GE salmon, and then the alfalfa case, and the sugar beet case, and then the alfalfa approval. So now it's hitting mainstream more than ever before, so it's even greater awareness. So in December, we put out the word we're starting a non-GMO tipping point network. You can get into groups locally, and you can get involved with doing outreach in your local community. Or let's say you want to go after a targeted demographic group, a receptive demographic group. Because if all we need is 15 million, let's not go after the molecular biologists. Let's go after the health-conscious shoppers, the parents of young kids. the religious organizations that think GMO means God will vote for them. Let's go after the green groups. Let's go after the chefs and the restaurants that want to give healthy food. Let's go after the low-end non-GMO food. When we have more than we need. Let's go after the progressive doctors' organizations and the nutritionists. There's 28 million Americans that buy organic on a regular basis. There's 15 million that count to 5%. So we have more people that buy organic food on a regular basis than we need. We just have to convince them to change their diet, be more strict about non-GMO. So I want to ask you to rate yourself from 1 to 100, how vigilant you will be next week at avoiding GMOs. Now we haven't showed you, in fact, let me just give you a little bit of additional inspiration. Let's see here. There's some of the rashes from the people picking the BT cotton. There's some of the dead sheep. There's some of the dead buffalo. There's the people that I interviewed. So how many of you have been itching for working in the cotton fields, most raised their hands? Farmer suicides. Dead cows in Germany, sterile pigs in the U.S., inhaled BT cotton in the Philippines. Deadly peas stopped at the last minute in Australia. Herbicide residues. Over 40 plant diseases on the rise from Roundup. Roundup accumulates in the soil. That's Roundup soil after 10 years on the right, after 1 year on the left, same crop. There's alfalfa nutrient reduction after being sprayed by glyphosate. New organism found.
You have this on a website?
Yeah. This particular one is not, because I just got it from John Hoover.
Oh, okay.
That's actually in an article that I just published in January called Roundup Promotes More than 40 Plant Diseases and Endangers Human and Animal Health. A new plant is a new disease, or a new organism seems to be in high concentrations in Roundup-ready soy and corn. It's also in high concentrations on plants with certain diseases that are known to be promoted by Roundup. It's also in high concentrations in the aborted tissue of animals that had spontaneous abortions or infertile. So it appears to be related to both plant and animal disorders. And this is supposed to have been private information from the doctor who found it, sent a private letter to Secretary Vilsack asking him to hold off on the approval of alfalfa until this had been fully investigated. And the warning was not heeded, and the letter was released on the internet, so that's why I'm talking. Okay, here's a picture of the rat livers of rats-fed GM soy on the right compared to the left. You can see how gnarly it is. Testicles change from pink to blue. Animals, smaller rats after their parents were fed GM soy compared to the parents fed non-GM soy. All right, that tells you basically what we're looking for. So now rate yourself from 1 to 100. How vigilant you'll be next week at avoiding GMO. Now you can give yourself some slack. How many people are low vigilance? 1 to 20. 20 to 40? 40 to 60? 60 to 80? 80 to 100. Now, we did that in and out. Okay? I can do it in 10 minutes. I can do it in 5 minutes. That's pushing. I can do it with doctors.